Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. For any new for any new people here, welcome. I'm really glad to see you. Hope you'll stick around. My name is Shelly and I am a captivated gem. I do unboxings, reviews, try-ons, collabs, pretty much anything that captivates my little Gemini soul. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Thursday. I just looked at the weather, and this week has been ridiculous. Every day has been the same. Today it is a lovely, balmy 97 degrees with a heat index of 104 and humidity over 60%. Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, again, welcome to Thursday, which is the collab day with the beautiful Miss Nikki from Happy Hauls. We're not doing a Jeffree Star haul this week. I'm sorry. Yes, she's from Happy Hauls. I can't talk. I'm having a day. So we'll get through it. We are doing our collab, and it's not Jeffree Star this week. A while back, I sent her a box. I got two of them, and they were exactly the same. And it's from a company that went out of business, unfortunately. You may have seen the video where I did a try-on of some of their products that I got in my box, and I was like, wow. I immediately thought of Miss Nikki. But anyway, I did a video. I did a try-on. Today, it came with a couple of different palettes. Well, actually, in my box, because I ordered an extra item, but that was actually with the box. It came with like a sampling of some of their different things, lipsticks and palettes and whatnot. The two palettes that it came with is the Secret Garden palette, which I think I might have worn in that video. I can't remember now, and I should have looked back and I didn't. But this is what it looks like. She's beautiful. All of these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I really hope at some future point this company can come back. I'd love to see them come back online. Maybe with some shifts in the economy and some different things going on, maybe they'll have a chance. And then the other palette was the Queen Bee palette. And this is the palette that I'm going to play with today. I have no idea which one Miss Nikki's going to use. We decided that we would each, just try one on and wouldn't tell the other one. So we may be using this same palette, the Queen Bee palette, or she might be using the Secret Garden. But this is the one I'm using. Anyway, we're going to do the Queen Bee palette. As you know, I've already got everything else on. And then I am going to cheat just a little bit because I need a little help from a friend here. I'm going to use the Illuminati quad that we got this winter from the Ice Cream Beauty. I think it might have been the box for the... for a little bit of the shimmer. I learned an important lesson about glitter glue just now. If you leave it on too long, it starts to ball up, and you have to take it off and redo it. That's something that you got to use right away. The cool thing about the glitter glue that I've got is you can use it on your lips too if you're going to go with some real sparkly gloss. I've got another one that has, as a matter of fact, I might use today. Yeah, this like multi-chrome, dual chrome, whatever. Or if you want to use a topper on your lips. So let me get my brushes and let's get started. I've chatted long enough. Let's see. So I think for starters, let's see. Mind your business. Yeah, I'm going to start with this one right here, I'm going to have a real shimmery eye look today, but you guys know me. Or if you're new and you decide to stick around, you'll get to know I love all the shiny things. I mean, I use shiny. I'm actually kind of being low key on the highlighter today. It's a Ofra. It's a pink one. I think it's called Pillow Talk. Anyway, this is Mind Your Business, and I'm gonna go in with this, and then I will probably also be using this. I might even mix the two. We'll see how it goes. So I cleaned nearly all of my brushes today, so they're all ready to be played with. Some of them are just stained from when I use a Jeffree Star palette. It tends to stain the brush unless I just wash it right away, and I don't. So, but that's okay. It doesn't. I make sure that it doesn't like do any rub off on anything. So let's see. Mind Your Business. Going in. Oh. Straighten that out. Oh, I love that. It is very shiny. That is pretty. It's got a great, it's like a dual chrome. It's got kind of a greeny gold color to it. I think I'm going to put that all the way across the top, because I really like that. I think that's a nice place to start. And as with anything, I like to just lightly dab it on until I kind of see what it's going to do. And these things, you can layer them. They layer real easy. They're very friendly to work with. I really hope that company can come back. I'm trying to keep my eye on things, but with the website being closed out, it's, you pretty much got to kind of poke around on Reddit and see if anybody knows anything. So, yeah. So tell me, what's the weather like where you are? Where's everybody from? Let me know. Do you live where there's has been a lot of rain? If you're anywhere in North Jersey or in New York, are you still dealing with the flooding? I'm sure we've all seen that Ozzy passed away. We watched his concert with him sitting on that throne. I mean, he put on one heck of a show. And, Tony Iommi, he's just a legend on a guitar. But I've seen a lot of the stories, and there's tributes. He was well loved and will be missed. If you loved him, you loved him. Very controversial. He lived right out loud, and he made no excuses. So that was sad. And then Malcolm Jamal Warner, that played Theo on the Cosby Family, Cosby Show. He passed away. They say drowned. It's very sad. He was like 57. I knew he wasn't much older than me. I'm 55. And I watched that show faithfully when I was younger. And it made me so sad. Oh, that's pretty. Can you all see how the colors shift? That's really, really pretty. I like that a lot. I may not need this Illuminati palette. We'll wait and see. I don't have a final verdict yet. Okay, let's see. Now next I think I'm gonna go with honeycomb. I'm going to go in with this one. And right over in here, we're going to try that and see how that works out. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and it mixes so nice with that Behave. Very pretty. Very nice. Nice soft look. But yeah, anyway, y'all tell me where you're from. Tell me what the weather's doing. Tell me how you're doing. What you been up to lately? If you garden, are you starting to reap what you've sown? My tomatoes are slowly coming in. We've been able to eat 2 of them now. I got one. Now, actually, I've got 2 in my window. It's the sunniest place that I can keep my kitties away from, so it can still get some sun. But it was coming off of the vine. Like I've said before, this is a breed I haven't grown before, and this particular one grows in clusters. And these tomatoes, some of them are huge. But the ones that we've tried have been so delicious. Oh, there is nothing in the world like your own homegrown tomatoes. Having been raised on a farm, I'm spoiled. I love this. Yeah, I don't think I used this one last time. I think I used a Secret Garden about that the last time when I played with these 2 palettes. I decided to use a Secret Garden. I'll have to go back in my videos and see. That is just as pretty as you could want it to be. I love it. All right. You go, Colored Rain. I'm going to start a petition. Come back. All right. Okay. Moving right along. I'm going to go over top of that Mind Your Business, but I'm going to go more in here with Unbelievable. And that's this one. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of blend there. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I like that a lot. Yeah. Take it all the way across the lid after all. Sometimes you just got to work with them to get what you want them to do. A little patience. It never hurt anybody. Oops. See if I can't fix that. It's not so much over here as it is over here. Of course, that might just be my perception too. You never know. All right. Now, I think I'm going to borrow from this Illuminati palette A little bit of this right here just to come up through here. Because it's a lighter shimmer. But I think it'll do real well. It's the same kind of pigment as the colored rain. But I just needed something a little bit lighter. Now I think I'm going to go along the bottom here with Pollen in Love. That's so cute. And I think I'll just use the same brush as I did with that Illuminati. I just needed just a touch of color. Ooh, I think I'm going to go right. I'm just going to do that whole middle. I like that. I love how these colors just blend together just so well. Oh, I just hate that they went out of business. Daggone it. I don't know if I even have access anymore to their customer service number or email. I'd love to send them a copy of mine and Nikki's videos of doing this, because she did an unboxing video and she just loved it. And I really would love for them to see that there's a lot of people. I know that we're not the only ones that just were heartbroken when they went out of business. On the email they sent out was so sad. I was reading it like, no, you can't. Don't do it. Let's see. What do we think? Definitely shiny. What do you think, guys, so far? You know, I so much want to use just a touch of this black. Bewitched. To this one. I so much want to use that. Like maybe just right in here. If I need to, I can always add some more of that honeycomb. You never know till you try, right? That's how we learn, folks. I will drag that down because I do like that. Yeah, I got this a little muddy over here. I got to do some work on that. Oh, we at 29 minutes. I'll do that off camera. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back here into honeycomb. Get her back on the map here. I will blend all of this out, so don't worry. This is how it's starting. This isn't how it's going to end. I got work to do right there. I so seldom work with black. Yeah. All right. Well, we're almost there, folks. This is what I've got going so far. I'm going to go off camera, touch this up, fix it up, do my lipstick and liner and all that fun stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, and we're back. This is what I ended up with after I blended everything out really good. I knew that I made some mistakes, and I don't know. I know to me, I still see some patchy spots, but you know, the whole idea of playing with makeup is just that. We're playing with makeup and seeing what we can come up with. And today, this is what I came up with. I used the Queen Bee palette from Colored Rain, and I used pretty much every shade but Behave. I think I mentioned that I tried it, but I meant that it was Mind Your Business is the one I used. I don't believe I used Behave. If I did a good job covering over it. I might have used this entire palette, actually, now that I think about it. It's been about an hour since I put all of this on. I had some Amazon deliveries come, and I had to call my daughter, let her know, because they were for her, but they were big items. And I told her, I said, you know, don't leave that stuff in front of your apartment. There are too many thieves out there. So I told her, just send everything to the house and I'll hold on to it for you. So I needed to call her, let her know what was here, and try to arrange a time when we could get it over to her, because some of the stuff we're going to have to put in the truck and take over. So also, sorry I got off topic there. But anyway, yes, this is the palette I used, and I even dipped into that black. And that's where I got in a little trouble and had to do some real creative editing. Well, blending. And then I also used a couple of shades out of the little Illuminati quad. I felt like I just needed to. I used this one and a little bit of this one to help kind of unsmudge the smudge. But I didn't use much, and technically I don't believe we're supposed to do that. So if I cheated, then I'll own it. The onus is completely on me, and I do apologize. I just needed a little help, but it was just a very little. Okay, and then I also went in with, for liner, I went in with this Illuminati multi-chrome liner pen, and really it's hard to see what the shade is. Even whenever I got this a couple of months ago from Ice Cream Beauty, it's a duochrome green, but it's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if maybe turning a light off would help. I don't know if that helps or not, but it shifts from green to gold, and this is what I put on up here to line, and I went kind of heavy with it so I could get the colors to blend, and I did that on both eyes. So I did that, and then I used just my Thrive Cosmetics black liner to go underneath, along with a little bit of that black from the Queen Bee palette. I, brought it under over here, and then I just tried to balance it out. Oh, and I also, if you all remember back when I got my that ColourPop birthday box, mystery box, we got this. Karen, you might remember. We got this eyeshadow pencil that she and I both were like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Well, I used this also to go across under the eye a little bit more. So between that and this liner, I came up with this greenish color line. So, and mixed with the black. So I just was kind of like, well, I threw a dart and decided to see what might work. Sometimes that's all you can do. And then I used a MAC mascara that I received for Christmas from my son's girlfriend. She gave me this little gift set, and it came with a MAC mascara and a lipstick that I don't have right here handy, or I'd show you that. What I did put on the lips, I lined them with a Colored Rain, and now comes the glasses. I lined them kind of aggressively with this Colored Rain lip liner, and it is I can't see the name. Wait, where's the box? There it is. It is in the shade The Bee's Knees. So there's that. Oh my gosh, my hair. Okay, so that's what I used on the lips. And then I went in with two of their lipsticks from that same Queen Bee collection. This one, I started out with, I started out with the darker one, which is Sugar Rose. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. No, that's right. No, that's wrong. The darker, I did an ombre on them. I went in with Lotus, which is absolutely beautiful. This is very beautiful. If I have a complaint, it goes on a little bit dry, but I found that as it was, as I was working with it, I guess the body heat kind of warmed it up a little bit, and it got creamy. And then I kind of ombre'd in the Sugar Rose, which is just another gorgeous color. I will reach for these again. I'm going to leave these within reach. And then I topped it with a little bit of gloss, and this is from the Rachel Couture, and it's from the Lip Duo in Clear Glass and Mocha. And I used the Mocha to give a little bit of shimmer, and I followed up with this let's see, it's called Effects, and it's from Lick Cosmetics. This is probably a very expired product, but it's a lip topper, and you just put it on your finger and you dab it where you want it, and it gives a subtle, very subtle shimmer, but it is kind of drying. So I use that I use that more on my eyes than I do on my lips, but it is technically for your lips. Uh, are they still in business? I have no idea. I got it at Kohl's probably 10 years ago. And I just don't use them that much, so they stay sealed. And they're still in good condition. They're still real, real fine. It's like super fine glitter. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. The blush that I put on was that real pretty candy apple from Ofra that we just got last month. And then again, the Ofra Pillow Talk highlighter. I did want to tell you, I said I was going to try this Wet n Wild pink setting powder, loose setting powder, and see if it was comparable to the Huda Beauty pink setting powder. Now you can see, obviously, there's a difference in color. There's also a big difference in texture. But I paid $6.59 for this, and to get that, I got that free with the when I got my Allure subscription, and I got that was a like a gift if you subscribed. I did the year subscription. Anyway, that with a brand new subscriber in July, I got that in with my first box. Or was that June? That was for June. That was June. June or July. You know, I want to say it was for this month, but I already got this month's box. That was my second box. So anyway, in my first box, as a gift for subscribing, I got the Huda Beauty full size, and that sells full size for $54. So I kind of want to use that for special occasions. I will use it more for just under the eye, but for your whole face. I'm going to go ahead and give a recommendation for this Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus. It's new. And it's in soft pink. And I will say this is a good dupe. If you like a pink finish. Now, they also have a banana if you like a more yellow finish. They've still got their translucent fair, translucent medium. They've still got their standards. This one is new, and I like this one so much that I bought another one. And if I want to get $6 back from CVS, for using my extra care card, I need to buy another something for about $5, and I may end up getting yet another one of those. I don't know, because I have a feeling those things at my CVS are going to sell out really fast. And it's the closest CVS to me. There's not a whole lot of them around me. CVS has shut down a massive amount of their stores over the past several years, so anyway, I think that the store that I frequent is a training store, and those tend to hold on a little bit longer. So I don't know. But they've also got a liquid eyeliner. I don't use a lot of liquid eyeliners. Like this is a CoverGirl one. I tend to kind of shy away from these just because I can't see to get that precision with the brush that you need. But they've got a couple of others that I like, and I like some of their lip liners. It's just that I'm really not lip liner poor right now. I've got so many, so many. So anyway, that's what we came up with. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please kindly leave me a like. Please leave a comment. Let me know you were here. It really helps my channel. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. Let me know what you think I could do different. At any rate, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy your day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And I hope that you are doing well, staying cool or staying warm. depending on where you are, staying dry or getting the rain you need if you're in an area like mine that is in a drought right now. No rain in sight for the foreseeable future. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.